Hello everyone. In today's presentation, I'm going to talk about open plan offices and its effectiveness in improving employee performance. The organization that I have chosen is Woolworth Group Limited. Let me start by giving you some background information. Woolworth Group Limited is one of the largest companies in Australia. In the supermarket industry, Woolworths account for 37.2% of the market share. Its headquarters located in Bella Vista, Sydney. They operate across several divisions in Australia and New Zealand. For Australia food, they have Woolworths Supermarket, Petrol Caltex. In New Zealand, Woolworths have a supermarket chain named Countdown, serving more than 2.5 million customers every week. With Endeavour Drinks, the organization has four brands, which is Dan Murphy, Big WS, Sailor Master, and Langton's. They also have a portfolio in Big W and ALH Hotel Group. Now let's move on to our main topic today. What is open plan office layout? It means that there are no enclosed spaces and workstations are positioned together without boundaries to divide the space like the private office. This increases the density of employees within a room and very cost-effective for companies as it optimizes the use of space and is a flexible office design. Companies can save more time for setting up, renovation, building costs, and especially energy saving. Organizations use this type of office want to improve collaboration and interaction between employees. However, many problems accompany with open plan office layout. The most obvious one is the increase of noise and disturbances. This results in the loss of concentration and reduced productivity. A survey had been conducted to get real experiences from employees when they have to move from private office room to open plan offices. Voices and laughter, telephone ringing tones, footsteps, and background conversation are some of the noises that distract them the most. For example, a conversation of a single worker can easily affect everyone who shares the same office space. Employees say that they need more time to get their tasks done and waste a lot of time per day compared to private office room. Symptoms such as concentration and memory problems also occur more often. All these issues cause satisfaction to decrease after relocation. Not just employees, but everyone needs a high level of privacy. No one likes the feeling of being watched. But open plan offices seem to take away all private spaces. Building social relations is good, but excessive social interaction will cause negative influences, especially in workplaces where workers need a high level of concentration. Open plan office layout increases the amount of distraction and stress levels, causes several negative outcomes. Work environment also related to health and employee performance. In open plan offices, sickness absence rate tend to increase as one person's sickness can easily spread to the whole office and of course reduce productivity. So the question is, are open plan offices effective in improving employee performance? It seems that the drawback of open plan offices are already outweigh the benefits. Despite all disadvantages, proponents of open plan offices say that not everyone is sound sensitive and different tasks require different levels of concentration. Some simple tasks don't seem to be affected by noise disturbance. Some tasks even require more interaction and verbal communication between employees, such as marketing or some creative work. But what about those who cannot fit in this new environment? Are we going to force them to use coping strategies every day such as put on earphones, work overtime to get the work done? It's just going to reduce the effectiveness of employee performance. Business depends on their employees to achieve profitability, to create value. We cannot put them in the place where they can easily be distracted. So how to solve the problems with open plan offices? We need to understand that those people who find it easy to work in open plan offices can still work effectively in private office rooms, even better. So why don't we create an environment that everyone can feel comfortable without having any difficulty? Of course, we don't need to put employees in an isolated space that have four walls and a closing door. But at least there should be a partition that people can feel comfortable and have a complete control of their own space. Another solution is to implement the combination office. This office design consists of both open and cellular layouts. So depends on the requirement of different tasks, employees can be assigned in a workstation that best suit them. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.